What's what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 3 of In the Coop, alongside my guy.
Big
He's no
doggy dog. Big doggy dog. What's going on, man? Christian Meadows, baby, live. We live, baby.
yes. First thing is, I hope everybody's doing well, especially from this hurricane that decided to come through.
Man,
Christian, I heard it hit a little South Georgia a little bit. How you feeling down there?
man, we good, man. I mean, at first, I don't know how, but at first, where I'm living at, we was gonna be caught like by the eye of the storm. We know, like the eye is like the most powerful part, but it kind of shifted east a little bit.
Yeah,
So we was able to dodge that. We didn't really get that many, like that much, like wind. But I mean, we still saw some tree limbs and stuff down, but it wasn't that too major. Not too major.
we seen worse in Tallahassee.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see how bad it hit Tallahassee. I seen a couple videos or whatever, but I mean, it
Man,
didn't look like it's looked like something we seen
bro,
and been through, but
bro,
nothing
it
too.
it actually it hit. I think it hit like a fuse box on camp, bro. Like I think
A
it was
few
like
bro.
a fuse box on campus. I think like it was a part of campus. They want like the whole campus, but like
Dang, good gracious! I guess that's why we. Good thing we got 2 people in this show. Well, first off, oh, dang, that was quick, Christian.
bro, it's my fault, bro. It's my
You got cut off mid conversation, didn't you?
Hey, no, bro, it's my fault, bro. I had the mouse. I ain't never moved the mouse when I created the new tab, but it was over the X, so I made a mistake and exited out. But hey man, we back,
Come
we
on,
back,
man,
we
shake
back.
shake back,
Hey man,
shake back, man.
hey, chill, chill, chill,
But
chill.
not what you said. Something about what about the hurricane in Tallahassee?
Uh, no, I think bro, like a part of campus was on fire, bro.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Oh, that was just because of the fuse box.
I think so, yeah. I guess probably a power line fell down, probably started it, something like that. But
Mm,
I know, I seen that, but I don't. I mean, I ain't really been seeing like no bad images in that from Tally. So,
yeah,
you know,
but overall, we do hope everybody's doing well, and if you were affected, hope you're recovering well and everything's going good. But on the bright end, we getting close to our milestone of 100 subscribers. We are at 76 subscribers, Christian. That's getting real
76.
close. I think it's 77 last time I checked. So we just gained one. Shout out to the last subscriber who just subscribed. I don't know if that's the person who's viewing, but we
Hey
hit
man,
77. But
appreciate you. We appreciate
and also, we appreciate the love and support for episodes 1 and 2, as you see on the screen. We got over 400 views on both episodes so far. So, like I told
you.
Christian, man, I think that's off to a great start, but that's only because of y'all. I'll tell you that.
Man,
But also we, like I said before in the last episode, we started a TikTok, and you can also follow that. It's under in the Coop podcast. So if you search that, pretty sure you'll come across it. But other than that, man, I mean, hey, and them YouTube shorts too. We have over 1,000 views on those. I didn't know those. I didn't know
yo,
people
that's
be watching
crazy.
those. I didn't know people be watching the shorts for real.
Hey man, appreciate the love, man.
But let's get to the main part real quick. We got tomorrow's matchup: Florida State versus SMU, better known as Southern Methodist University.
Hey
What
man,
you think, man? I don't know why you. What's so funny?
I never thought I'd never. Boy, I never bothered to look up the name. I thought it was like Southern Mississippi, Southern Missouri, Southern Methodist. Yo, come on, bro.
So
Come
you
on.
never knew what SMU
I never.
stood for?
They didn't. I mean, they weren't good. They don't matter. Right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah.
if Florida State till we die, Coop. We told you that till we die, baby. We don't care about SMU.
No, man. Florida State versus Southern Methodist University, man. I mean, I ain't gonna predict no win loss. I mean, like you said, we Seminoles till we die. I
Yeah.
I already know we're gonna come out with this win. It's all about if we do the things that we need to do to come out with this win. Which leads to the first question: how do you think the game should or will go?
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
No.
First off, we have to do what we did last week, which is establish the run.
Mm,
Establish the run, man. Keep
that's
them on their
yeah.
heels. You know what I'm saying? You don't like now they don't know what's coming. Run, pass, play action, read
Mm,
option. You feel like I told that run game can open up it can open up your whole playbook. Like,
yeah.
just keep it like that. So man,
Especially gets DJ more comfortable. I'll tell
exactly.
you that.
And then you can take the pressure off of DJ so where he ain't really doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. He ain't trying to force nothing. But we got more questions into that. But how I think the game should go is the defense should come out fire, especially that they got a taste of a win and how it feels to dominate, especially towards the end of the game. How they finish at the end of the game when 16 was celebrating and those Marv getting the sack, Pat getting everybody getting back. That same energy they had, they need to bring it into this game.
Got
And
to carry them.
that's how I think this game should go. And I don't know if it's just the defense in me, but I always told anybody that I played with, when the defense is on, the whole team is on. So,
Yeah.
and then if I want to speak offensively, how the game should go, I think hopefully DJ brings that offense more together, especially for bigger improvement overall. Because what we seen from that Cal game, I mean, you seen the spark, you seen the confidence, but what matters is what he does with this game now. Now that we seen the spark, but is this the game that we're gonna put it on fire? I
Man.
ain't trying to see no more spark. I want to see a fire.
Come on now.
So,
Talk to
but
me.
then again, I think, like you said, LT can help because he can help carry that load for him. I mean, if it's not proven by now that he can help carry the load, yeah. I mean, what are we talking about?
You feel me?
But no, anything else you want to touch on this? I think good.
No, man. Hey, man. Establish the run. Watch,
We
watch how,
say run the ball, stop the
watch the
run.
run. Watch how easy the game flow for you. I'm
I'm
telling you.
already, I'm already,
Telling you.
bro. I'm right there with you. Now, my thing is this the first true road test for us? Because honestly, the Georgia Tech game, that was honestly, I feel like a home game. Because anytime we go out, the Florida State, they always coming with us, especially if it's the first game. So I
Yep.
already know Florida State was deep out there. So to me, that's not technically a away game. But when you got to go all the way to Dallas, then you got to leave early because of the hurricane. They had to leave early, so you know how it is when
Mm-hmm.
the schedule changed last second. How they gonna react to that?
Yep.
So you get in there what, a day or 2 days earlier. I mean, the Marching Chiefs just announced that they can't even fly out there. So you got the transportation for some of the students, the transportation for the Marching Chief, that's gone. So you really out there by yourself.
Wow.
Unless you got some of your people that's coming out there. But
Yeah.
I mean, to me, this is the first true road test for us.
Yep.
Because I mean, backs against the wall, man. We in Texas, we in Dallas, dog. I hope that's the message going around in this locker room. Like, our backs are against the wall. As you can see, nobody is messing with us right now. Like, this is the time to, like, we got to win last week. Let's get it on the road. That's how we
Mm-hmm.
did with the 10-3 year. Once we got that, once we got that win, it just kept rolling. It just kept rolling. That's just what it is. But you think this is the first true road test? Even though they had an away game or a neutral site for Georgia Tech.
Yeah, because I mean, like you said, like I mean, like I said, man, that was a neutral site. Like,
Yeah,
like you said, our fans gonna travel with us, but at the same
yeah,
time, like, I mean, it was neutral for both teams. So, I mean, this is the first game outside of dope
yeah.
where like you actually going into somebody's house. Like,
Like for real.
you feel me? So
And
yeah, so yeah, true road test for sure, man. For sure. How you gonna respond?
I mean, the best thing that I can say is learn from. I mean, the Georgia Tech week, whatever, whatever happened during that week, whatever, don't do it. Learn from that. Just learn from that week. That because that's what I put in my mind. Like they basically going through this. They left early. They went to
Yeah,
Dublin early. I mean, it's same time. What are they doing with that extra free time?
yeah.
Because as players, we used to get in there on Friday. We sleep and boom, game day.
Mm-hmm.
Now they there for what 3 days now, 2. So that's also a factor. But the main thing, if I could tell them, stay calm but hungry. And remember what you there for. Because I remember Coach O'Day said that to us. Remember what you here for. No one is on your side except us, like Seminoles. Like
Yeah,
other than that, nobody really on your side. I mean, you can turn on any channel. Ain't nobody on our side. I mean,
man. Come
I
on,
can't tell you it been like that, but I tell people this. This is the week where we see how tight this team is, and what basically how the rest of the season gonna go. This is the type of time you see with how tight your team. Now we get to the first quarter and everybody looking lost, no communication. Oh, we know what type of team this is. We already know what's
man.
going on.
Man.
But if we see a team out there who brotherhood, like locked in, talking to each other, motivating each other, like feeding off each other energy, because you ain't got no energy in they in it. And this day house, like you said.
Oh
So
yeah.
we got our energy. So we're gonna see how that energy is. And like I said, this is gonna be the time to see it.
Yep.
This goes into let's look at the let's look at the let's look at the sheet. Who the best players to watch in their defense? Would you say? I'll give you the ones on offense because since I'm D top.
I'll be honest with you, Coop.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who's over there. It don't matter. They can have 5 first-round draft picks, man. Go out there and play Seminole football, man.
that's real. I
Now,
mean,
I will say this as a unit. Um, I think I don't have my numbers, but as a unit, like they ain't too bad on the defense
yeah.
side of the ball, man. They're
SMU
not
always
too
been a
bad.
little sneaky team. A
Yeah.
little sneaky team. Yeah.
I think they average like I think between 17 and 20 points allowed.
Dang.
So,
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
yeah,
it's not good, but it's it's decent. That's decent.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You can hold
I
somebody
s-
on the 20.
if if our offense can put up 21 points, at least we'll win this game.
Yeah,
Maybe 14.
absolutely,
That's what I say.
absolutely,
Don't let DJ get hot. Uh-oh.
man, man. Come on
But
now.
now we look at the offense side. SMU is always had a strong reputation of some ballers on that offense. I don't know if you ever noticed that, Christian, but SMU always got
I
some
do
low
indeed.
key ballers coming out of there for real.
Yeah,
I can't name none, but I'm always used to seeing SMU somewhere. As long as I've been watching football, there was always somebody coming out of SMU. But this offense here, I mean, we talked about earlier, Christian. This is probably one of the best offenses, in my opinion, that we will play. That
man.
we have played. That we have played. This is the only numbers that matter to me. And this is what I would take seriously. They average over 200 yards rushing a game. They average over 200 yards passing a game. They average over 400 total yards per game.
Man,
That's an offense who can. I mean,
they can do what they want.
they can really. This is what we've been talking about.
Yeah,
Run the ball, make them stop it. Okay, air it out. We good. I mean,
man.
that's just what they do. But to me, the players to watch for is their quarterback. I mean, he just took the starting job, and he just came off a win, put up 66 points against TCU. So he just got the job and coming off a hot win like that. The running back, leading rusher of the team, came off a 137-yard rushing game with 3 touchdowns. Remember, they had 66 points. So, I mean,
That's crazy, bro.
their
That's
tight
crazy.
end. Their tight end is their leading receiver. Anything I know about a tight end being your leading receiver is that tight end probably the best baller on that offense to me.
Yeah.
Because that means he can block and get out there and catch some passes and be your leading receiver. And not to mention y'all average 200 yards rushing, so he's out there blocking too. So to me, I think overall that tight end. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I'm only Florida State. I don't be sitting here watching SMU unless it's I'm in there watching tape. But that tight end is probably the best thing on that offense. But I mean, that's so far the players to watch out for. I mean, you said it didn't matter. I mean, as long as we put up some points, man, just put up some points, we good.
Don't matter. If
it
doesn't have a garnet and gold jersey on, it doesn't matter.
Oh, this man. So going into our next thing, looking at the keys to victory for FSU. What's your keys to victory? If FSU wants to beat SMU,
man,
what's the keys to victory? What are you telling them?
I'm gonna tell you, it's the same formula for the Cal game and even the Georgia Tech game. To be honest with you, because we're supposed to lose that game. But I mean, one thing that I will like, third down conversion. You got to capitalize on third down. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing, limit mistakes. If you limit mistakes and capitalize on opportunities, sometimes you won't be in those third down situations that you're supposed to be in. You know the main thing, run the ball. I think I ain't gonna lie, like that game last week, as an offensive lineman, that's a momentum builder. A momentum builder. Like I said, man, if you can oppose your will on another grown man on the other side of the ball and say, hey man, for 60 minutes, I'm gonna make you my little girl. Like,
that's real though.
Like, bro, there's no other better feeling. So get that run game going, man. Capitalize on third down. Like you said, man, DJ, we seeing some sparks, man. Time to bring that fire.
Hey,
time to bring that fire, man.
This is now or never. If he ain't gonna do it now, he ain't never gonna do it.
Bro, I don't even think he had over a 200-yard passing game this season.
No, he hasn't. I want to go back and check his Oregon State highlight. I mean, his stats.
Come
I want to see if this happened at Oregon State. That's what I want.
So those
game stats.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna point this out. I'm gonna put a name on it.
What happened?
Warlock. The past 3 weeks.
Murlock.
It's Murlock.
Tight end. Come on, tight end.
I thought it was Warlock. I don't. It doesn't matter. Hey, hey man. Hey, the past 3 weeks, Coop, this man has dropped some crucial passes. No, this ain't back. Boston College.
Yeah.
This man has been dropping passes that could have been beneficial to the drive, or probably even beneficial to the outcome of the game. So you got to kick the ball, man. Like, and it be sometimes he butt naked over. Butt naked over. You could be standing next to him and pass it to him, and he'll still drop the ball.
Still dropping, huh?
Man,
he'll step it up. I believe in Murlock, man. And I was with him for a year. So I know I believe in him. He'll do good, man.
Come on, you said Murlock.
Yeah, Murlock, man.
Oh, okay. All right, Murlock.
M-U-R Lock.
For sure.
All right, my keys to victory for Florida State: win the line of scrimmage, which ties into playing physical and slowing SMU down. Because obviously, on the numbers, they gone. They already on fire.
Yeah.
They don't need no spark. They on fire right now. So the main thing is win the line of scrimmage. That ties into playing physical and slowing them down. Be disciplined. Do your job. Because like that goes back to it. They're not one dimensional. They can hit you however they
Man,
want. So do your job. Don't be out there having a missed assignment. Now you got to do but wide open. Like you said, running deep downfield. So and then these two tying together for the third one. Smart decisions on offense. You said that with DJ. You know, it just with everything, just smart offense, smart decisions on offense and takeaways on defense.
yeah.
You do those three things right there, we'll be 2-3, baby. Get one game closer to the
And,
bowl
and,
game.
and get off and get off the field on third down.
Yeah, that I feel like that ties into win the
Number
line of
two.
scrimmage and takeaways on defense. Because I feel like if you win the line
Yeah.
of scrimmage, boom, you good. Get the third down, get the pick, or get the fumble recovery. Let's go. That's what we need. We need some takeaway. I know Coach Fuller preaching it because that's where I got it from. And that goes to the last question for Florida State and Southern Methodist University. Who do you think needs to show up this game, Christian? Who needs to show up, man? Who do we
Well,
need to
first,
see?
well, you already know where I'm going. DJ. DJ, like I said, man, you ain't had over 200. Like you've been playing well enough to win, but some of those games you just look. I mean, it
Do you
wasn't.
think it's now or never?
I mean,
Or as in like if he doesn't do good this game, you don't think he never will.
put
Like
it
he
like
won't
this:
get it. Or
if
you
you
already
want,
lost hope.
I
Oh,
ain't
I'm
gonna
sorry,
say
my fault.
I ain't gonna say I lost hope, but I mean, in a sense, put it like this: as you look down further down the schedule, it doesn't get any better. You have a good
Yeah,
Clemson team coming into your spot next week. I
yeah.
don't even want to say the other team name, but you know they down there, they top 10. Like
Probably
NC
top
State,
five. Top
it might
five.
be top 5, top 10. They won the NC State ain't a bad team.
They
Like
not.
you got some
It
dogs
don't
that's
get no
coming up.
easier.
Exactly. So like if you want to use something as a stepping stone or a building block, I feel like put it like this. I feel like if he snaps this game,
Mhm.
okay, I think we're gonna be looking at something for the rest of this season. But if he goes out there and play like he been playing at least the first 3 weeks, it ain't gonna be too good.
You think they
And
can go on?
then
You think they can this win streak can spark something for real? Like win this
absolutely,
game?
yeah. I mean, you start stacking wins, man. That builds momentum. That builds togetherness. Like, okay, hey, we know what we got in the locker room. We know what we can put out on the field every Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But I
real.
mean, if you're not stacking those games up, man, most guys ain't gonna tell you this, but some guys gonna start to lose hope in the season. And
That's real.
that's just real. So, like
So
I said,
just
man,
DJ
you
need
got
to show up.
you got the momentum, you got the momentum, man. Use it to your advantage. And I will say the offensive line. Like I said, you guys had a pretty good game last week. Man,
You just
put
being
another
positive.
one together, baby. Anytime you get over 100 yards rushing, come on, man, you can do something. You can do something.
This is who I need to show up in this game to win and to set a statement and to set a tone. I need the front seven to show up. That's the DN, that's the D tackle, that's the nose guard, that's the other DN, and that's the linebackers. And I need what you said, DJ. But if I'm not gonna use DJ, I need to see Malik Benson this week. I need
Mm,
to see him. I
mm,
see, we missed the opportunity last week with him. I seen him on that deep ball,
yeah,
but DJ missed him. But he had that deep that would have been a touchdown or
yeah,
he
absolutely.
or we in the red zone. So I mean, if that DJ and Benson connection work like it do in a video game, then
Oh God,
we need this to start clicking now.
yeah, for real,
Because if you see how I play with DJ and Benson, but you would have thought we was a Heisman duo.
man.
But that's all we think need to show up. But on to the next, we got good old questions and answers, better known as Q&As. And also we're going to get into the games to watch this weekend, of course, along with Florida State versus Southern Methodist University. We're going to have some other games to watch.
Southern Methodist.
Let's get to the first question.
Let's do it.
First question is from Jesse in Knows We Trust on Twitter. He said, what do you think changed so quick to go from 10-2 to 13-0 to this? What's our take? Did we miss out on the portal? Coaching? Team doesn't believe in leadership out there? I mean, if I had to, I said it after the Georgia Tech and Boston College game. The 10-2 season, 13-0 season, we had leaders. I mean, we had guys that you can look at the TV and you can probably tell who the leaders are without even us telling you. But for this team now, if they came out and said the captains or the leaders, I'll be surprised. I truly don't know who it is. I don't know who the leader is. I really don't. But I mean, I'm not there, but it could be anything. But my take is, I mean, obviously we got to look at the leadership and out there. Not even the leadership, but who's setting that standard. You know, I mean, we always had a standard setter. Like the 10-2, 10-3 season, the 13-0 season. We had standard setters. We had J Trap. You had me. You had Verse. You had. I mean, the list goes on. Pokey. I mean, like all these guys we had, like those were standard setters who you already knew what type of timing we were on based on how they coming. So, and then obviously we did miss out on the portal because we definitely could have did better. But I mean, transfer portal is still fairly new, so I guess everybody's still getting used to it. But it's definitely not coaching. What you think, Christian?
One of the big ones is the portal. I mean, that 10-2 and that 13-0. Some of the guys y'all brought in, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But that's the thing. It's not even to me. It's not even about that though, because we had when they came in, they knew what to expect. Because you had guys like me, J Tribe, like guys to look at or guys to not even like just to talk to, let them know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't think they're not doing that now.
Yeah, I think the portal. Feel like you could have been put it like this. Those 2 seasons, you were more aggressive in the portal.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
And you brought in some dudes. You brought in some first round draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
You brought in some major players that help with those 10-2, 13-0. So I think you kind of missed out on the portal a little bit. I won't say it's coaching because I know Norvell personally. You know Norvell personally. You know Atkins. I know Atkins. We know Odell.
Yeah, that's why I said it's never a coaching issue. It's never a coaching issue.
But one thing I will say,
what?
Recruiting.
The game is changing. That's why I try to tell coach. I mean, anybody, the game is changing. I mean, you can say it too. You coach high school football.
Yeah,
these kids ain't the same as how we was coming up.
Yeah, and not to mention, it's like, and I don't know, I won't really put this on coaching, but I mean, like, some of these guys, they of age now where, like, it's time to start developing yourself as a ball player and as a leader and a good teammate.
Yeah.
Like, they got some young guys, with the exception of some guys like DJ, a couple guys on the O-line, a couple guys on defense. But other than that, like, you got some fairly young guys on your team. Like, and some of those guys were there doing that 10-2, 13-0 season. So I mean, like, you know what they expect. And if the team not putting that out, like it don't matter if you're a freshman or a sophomore. Like, man, you gotta take it upon yourself and lead. Just let everybody know, hey, man, this ain't the standard that we had set in that 2 years ago or last season. Like, you need more leaders. I just think it's leadership I
Yeah,
think you missed out on the portal. Like you weren't aggressive as you were those 2 seasons.
yeah. And then shout out to Terrence. Oh dang, where's oh dang. Did you take a picture of it?
I didn't take a picture of the second one. Hold on, wait, let me
My
see.
bad, Terrence. I thought that the comments, because shout out to Terrence, but he commented while we
Okay,
were
I did
waiting.
I did get one of them.
Oh, never
It
mind. I
said,
got both right here. I'm looking at the chat. My fault, Chris. I
oh,
didn't
okay,
even
I
waste
bet,
time.
bet,
My
bet, bet,
bad.
bet.
But yeah, shout out to Terrence Conway. He put up some questions while we was, waiting to come on live, and he asked us to tell us about Coach Odell, the man, and the football coach. So, Christian, I know we can both dip in on this.
Man,
I mean, me and Christian will dip in on him as a man, but I'll speak on him first as Coach Odell, the coach.
yeah,
Coach Odell he's he's one of those old school coaches, like true old school coaches that believe in tough love. And luckily that I was already introduced to that type of coaching. So that's just how I was and what I was already used to. But Coach Odell is a coach. He's going to demand it out of you. Like on the field, you would think that Coach Odell hates you. Like when you first, even Coach Christian can speak from when the offensive line be over there. Like Coach, it feels like Coach Odell hates you when you're on the field because that's how much he's on you. Because as much as you play defensive tackle, you're worried about the big things. But Coach Odell will sit there on one play for 20 minutes and talk to you about your foot, your knee, your hip, where your hand is at, how your shoulders are. But he's talking about all this before the play even starts. So
man,
I mean, just as a coach, he's a real fundamental coach. He believes that fundamentals. I mean, and that's true. Fundamentals will always do the job. It'll always get the job done. Do it as best as you can, and that's just what it is. So he was just real repetitive. So whatever we did, whether it's the low boy, whether it's flesh drills, hand drills, it's
oh my,
it's repetitive, and it's we're gonna do it until everybody's perfect.
bro,
He doesn't think that nobody moved on yet until everybody gets it right, or at least most of them. But that's just how he is. And then he's always a yeller. He's not no calm. A lot of people like calm coaches. I did at first, but yeah, he's not a calm coach. He's very up tempo. But that's just who he is as a coach. He's always going to make sure you're ready. Like there's no. That's why I hold the D line to a high standard, especially when I'm watching the games, or even when I'm watching other D line.
yeah,
It's just all the stuff that Odell was teaching us from how you strike a blocker, how you handle this, how you move, like different everything. I'm based on how I was coached, so he's just real technical, real perfectionist. Like he wants everything to be perfect. So that's just what it is. So now let's get into Coach Odell as the man. Christian, which I mean, you wasn't coached by Odell. I don't know if he was recruited by him, but what can you say about Coach Odell off the field?
I okay, I was recruited by Odell,
Okay,
and
he had your
man,
area.
huh?
He had your area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
I ain't gonna
okay,
lie. Sometimes every time he used to come see me, he used to be like, "Yeah, I'm going up to see your boy Coop next." I'm like, "Okay, all right, yeah, for sure, for sure."
okay.
But man, Coach Odell as a person,
Yeah,
and he's the same way as a coach. But it's dialed back a little bit. He gonna shoot it to you straight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I mean, it coming out of a place of love. He care about you. I mean, like I said, I didn't play D line, but even like when we was at school, like he'll put him to the side. We just chop it up. Just talk about it. Just talk about how life going. How the family. All the other things. Like man, he cares. He cares.
yeah.
But man, it ain't really too. It ain't really too much to really say about me. I mean, like I said, I know you can go on the depth because like
Yeah,
you spent more time with him than I did.
yeah,
But just like the time that I did spend with him, man, straight shooter.
yeah. He gonna give you.
Straight
That's
shooter.
one thing. I mean, you hit it on the head. That's one of them I was gonna speak on. He's Coach Odell is a real off the field. He's like an uncle. Like
Yeah,
he like an uncle. Like he's real laid back. Going to his office, he always got his feet kicked up. Eating something, drinking something. I mean, he just always look like he's just relaxing, just you know. But I remember when I first got to college, Marv told me because this is the time where I thought Coach Odell hated me for real, and then he was like, Coach Odell's gonna be one of those coaches that you might call him first if anything ever happens. Like he's that type of person. I was like, oh, really? But as years went on, I mean, that's just who he is as a person. Like that's the best way to explain him. I mean, he's just, throughout my time at Florida State, he definitely looked out for me and made sure everything was good and clear my way. But on the field, he was that terror.
man.
But off the field, he loves you like a son, though.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
But I mean, I give you a quick story time. This is why I say Coach Odell's like an uncle because he's so forgetful sometimes. So one time we in the Fig, the Fig is where the athletes eat, where we eat our meals at. That's where the honey fried chicken used to be. If y'all remember that, I don't know if they still do that, but yeah, we was in the Fig and Coach Odell was over there. This is the time when recruits came. So recruits in the Fig, they eating. I'm eating I'm in the Fig by myself eating. I'm just I see Odell over there, so I just go ahead and I'm done eating. Go ahead and head out. But some Odell could say, "Hey, Coop, come here real quick." Holler at Coach. Saying you holler at Coach Odell.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, it's Coop's birthday today." My birthday's in July. I'm a July 16th. I'm a summer baby. This is September. We in season. I went along with it. Like, hey, yeah, appreciate it, Coach. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Hey, yo.
You get me mixed up, but I didn't want to put him on the spot like that because you got to recruit. Can't be looking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they probably. But I mean, is there anything else you want to say as Coach Odell as a man? I mean, I pretty much hit it. I mean, him as a man is just. I mean, he's just a good, solid guy. He's gonna be there. He's gonna ride with you. He's gonna ride with you like you one of his, like one of his own.
Cause he's simple, solid, straight shooter. Those are my three adjectives. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, but
He don't think too much. Christian though,
bro,
he got the same sayings on repeat. He literally says the same stuff.
every
It's just in repeat.
yeah,
We thought he was a robot at one time.
man. But I ain't gonna lie, but before we move on, bro. But you sparked the memory. That
Wow.
low boy. Oh my god.
We gonna have a special guest, but we're gonna get into the low boy.
Man,
Low
I ain't
boy,
gonna lie.
everybody wants to know about the low boy. We will get into the low boy when our special guest comes. But that low boy deserves that its own episode.
It should be in the Florida State Hall of Fame while you playing.
I'm telling you,
Man,
I still go back and hit on the low boy. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, it was one day I saw you on that boy, man.
About to die.
Man, I think he sent everybody to get water, but I think it was doing a break in practice.
Yeah.
Everybody at break except you. I said,
hey, that goes back to the question: is him as a coach? That's literally him. He sent everybody else on break, but left me on the low boy.
All right. Yeah,
So,
man. That low boy.
but the second and let's see, the last question. This is for you, Christian. You got your ears on. I can't pull it up and.
Okay, you good? Yeah.
So he said, "Do you feel that in your time at FSU, the coaches helped you grow your character as well as your football ability? And how much is that emphasized at the college level?
Well,
Let me see.
first I will say absolutely. Um, now I wouldn't necessarily say my football ability
Yeah,
because, like I said, I came in, I had to have surgery. In
yeah.
spring, did a couple weeks of spring, but then I dislocated my other shoulder. Had to have another surgery. So, I mean, I couldn't really put my ability on display
Mm,
because I was hurt. But they helped improve my football knowledge.
yeah,
Coach Greg, I don't know if you guys remember him, Coach Greg Fry, who was there with Taggart my freshman year.
yeah.
Um, Coach Clemens, he came from Louisville.
Coach
Like,
Clem. I
man,
remember Coach Clem, man.
you talking about man, that's a smooth
Dang,
cat, bro. That's a
smooth
smooth
dog.
cat, bro. That's a smooth cat. But the thing that they taught me in the film room and like how to break down field from an offensive lineman standpoint, from an offensive line coach standpoint,
Mm,
that really helped me as I got started with my journey in coaching. How to read defenses, how to understand like where the blitz is coming from, the tendencies of a D lineman,
okay.
like what I'm saying, like
Dang.
they taught me how to break all of that down
Yeah,
and help you become a great football player. But I just didn't have that opportunity to, what I'm saying, display it like in practice for y'all and on Saturday, man.
yeah.
So what the other question was, I forgot the other question.
Um, how
The
much
last
is how much is coaches helping you grow your character as well as your football ability? How much is that emphasized at the college level?
now when we was in college,
Yeah,
oh
they
man,
emphasize that a lot,
oh yeah, they pushed that a lot. Like it was
especially when
sometimes,
Norvell got here.
yeah, it was sometimes in the meeting room where sometimes we didn't even talk about football. We talked about life, how you
Yeah.
should handle situations as a man, how you should go about doing things, like
Hmm.
how to take care of yourself. And I'll say it's like 70-30. That 70% that guide is gonna come from your coaches. But
Yeah.
that 30%, you got to be disciplined enough to, what I'm saying, instill that character in you as well. I mean, they can
Listening
drop,
a lot.
yeah, cause they can drop gems on you, but it's on you to like collect those gems, man, implement them, and like implement them in your life, and just you know, just display it every day, like
Yeah.
whether you're around your teammates in the classroom, feed tutors, whatever. So
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
spiel.
Yeah. Definitely piggyback off what he said, Terrence. Just it is emphasized a lot at the college level. Just that's what the coaches command out of you as soon as you get to campus. Just making sure you're applying yourself as much as you are in football as you are in life. And I remember when Coach Norvell came in, I mean, he just emphasized it way more, in depth with everybody when we first got there with Tag. But yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely emphasize it a lot, and they should. And I'm pretty sure we're not the only team doing that.
Hmm.
But the games to watch. This is go ahead in this segment off question. I mean, if you still got questions, um, go ahead and send it to me through Twitter or through the chat. But Christian, what's your games to watch this weekend? You got one or two other
Well,
than Florida State?
well, I'm pretty sure everybody, and I do mean everybody, is going to have their eyes on the Alabama Georgia game.
Yeah, we might as well
Um,
say who's gonna win. Who you think gonna win?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I despise Georgia. I despise Georgia. They think just because they just got on the scene that they big dog. Like at least Florida State. We been here. We done this before. They act like they ain't done it before.
Yeah,
So, like I don't. And then it's just Georgia Bulldog fan. They just coming out the woodwork. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I like Georgia. You can't even tell me who the last quarterback was. Just go sit
I
down.
could. I tell you that.
But me personally, bro. Hey, man, I I like Bama.
Yeah.
Georgia ain't been playing that good of football, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, one of my coworkers, one of my coaches, my other coaches, my assistant coach. Well, not my assistant coach, but the coaches I work
One of
with.
the
Yeah, yeah, chill, just chill. He pointed out a hey, just chill, bro.
I
He
got you.
pointed
I'm with you.
he pointed out a stat that I didn't look at until he said it. They haven't allowed a touchdown this year.
I didn't
They
really.
they haven't allowed a touchdown this year, man.
I ain't been
So
watching them like that. I didn't know that.
I mean, I ain't been watching them either, but like once he said that, I was like, nah, bro, nah, man. Georgia gave up a touchdown.
Yeah.
They didn't give up. They didn't give up one against Clemson, not against Kentucky, and I forgot who they played last week. But
I
anyway,
want to see. I want to see who's gonna be the big dog of the SEC. That's all I
man,
want.
it's about three of them in there. It's about three of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Four,
forgot about Tennessee.
man.
I forgot about Tennessee.
So that game, and I'm gonna steal your repertoire. I'm gonna steal what you did last time. I'm gonna go in the ACC. Uh, I got who I got. I
Louisville,
got
Notre Dame.
Duke and
Oh,
Notre Dame.
oh. Wait, Duke don't play Notre
Wait,
Dame?
no. Wait a minute. No, man.
Notre Dame got Louisville, and Louisville number 16 in the nation.
That's what it. Wait, I'm a week ahead. Oh no, it was Duke against North Carolina.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The basketball rivalry. They gonna make it a football rivalry,
That's
huh?
what I'm saying. Like, bro, Duke is 4-0.
Turn up,
Duke
man.
is 4-0, fam.
Hey,
Like,
shout out
like
to
they
the
they
shout out
they
to the scholars, man.
they hoopers.
No,
Now
they
they
be
put
in
it
the
on the
book.
field.
That's an academic school
That's
for
I
real.
mean they're scholars too, but like, bro, they're hoopers. But now they putting it down on the football field.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
putting the basketball down and picking the pads up, huh?
and I want to see how North Carolina respond from getting their butt kicked in by James Madison. I forget. I mean, that score was 70-50, the final score. I saw it like,
Dang.
yes, absolutely. So how you gonna respond against that? So those are my two games to watch.
Well, mine is the same as yours with the Alabama and Georgia. But
Yeah.
mine's gonna throw you off. My second game to watch, my only one, is Kentucky versus Ole Miss. The only reason I say that because one, Ole Miss is number 6 in the nation right now. It's been a while, but Ole Miss is top 10. They're ranked number 6.
Wow.
And Kentucky almost beat UGA.
Is it? Yeah.
So the only reason I had this as a game to watch is because Kentucky, I feel like Kentucky might pull away this upset against Ole Miss. They couldn't do it against UGA. They're gonna do it against Ole Miss. I bet you that.
Against Lane Kiffin?
No.
I don't
I
know,
don't
bro.
care who it is, man.
I don't know, fam. That Lane
They they
Kiffin.
they got a taste of a almost upset.
But that's the
So they're
thing.
gonna they gonna finish it.
That's the thing that I go back to. Georgia ain't the same team, bro. I don't care how good they. I don't care about them
So you
being
think Ole Miss could beat Georgia?
like.
Well, you probably haven't even seen Ole Miss play.
I haven't really seen them play.
Yeah, I
I
haven't seen
think
him play since Robert Kindinchi was there.
man, for real, him and his brother.
Yeah.
But ain't gonna lie, I think Bama can beat Georgia. I think Texas can beat Georgia. And me personally, I think Tennessee can beat Georgia.
I think we
They're,
can
they're,
beat.
they're
I
not
think
the
we can beat
same
Georgia
team.
if we run it back right now. If Florida State and Georgia run it back right now, we'll win.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
man.
I don't know, cuz you might be
Come on,
playing.
man. I thought we were Florida State till we die.
Hey man, we Florida State until we die. But we also are realists, Coop. Let's keep it a ball now. How we been playing? Put it like this. If DJ don't stacked up about 3 or 4 games, like they're good games, I feel like, yeah. But like I said, they're not the same team. But I mean, they ain't gonna lie. They defense, they real. They ain't gonna lie. They got one of the top defenses. I ain't gonna lie about that.
But before we go on, my pop said, "What up, Christian?"
OG, tell him I said what's going on, man.
Yeah, he probably hear you. He gonna listen in. But this is one of the questions we always get, man. So hopefully this is probably one of the last times we'll answer. I mean, we'll probably hit on it later when we get our special guest. But Christian, I don't know about you, but I get this question a lot. Man. What's the differences between Coach Taggart and Coach Norvell?
Coach Taggart.
So, matter of fact, we're not even gonna do the differences. We can say that for our special guest, but go ahead and I guess point out some who's Taggart, right? How was Taggart to us? I mean, to me, he was more laid back than Coach Norvell was. He was more laid back. He was more relaxed. You know, he was definitely more of a player's coach. You know, you can walk in the meeting. What Christian would come in with Kodak Black, man. You feel me? We
God.
You know, ain't nothing wrong. I mean, we just vibing. You know, it ain't nobody was really. It wasn't that serious. It wasn't. Now that I've been through Norvell's system, looking back at it, I just don't think we were taking it seriously at the time. Yeah. But yeah, he was just more laid back. He was a player's coach. He was more lenient. He used to let things slide more than Coach Norvell. I mean, it was basically just a standard. It was just a structure that was set. And I mean, it's just two different night and day structures. You know, Tag was at one point. If you really look back at it, I just don't think as a team. I mean, of course, you know, our 2018 class, we was probably good, but besides that, I don't think we were his type of players overall. It's in order to succeed the way they wanted him to at first. We weren't his type of players. I don't believe it. But I mean, Tag, he gave you more of those. You know, this is like one of my dogs. You know, one of my homies. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it wasn't more like when Coach Norvell came up to you, it was more like you know, you wanted to like stay in attention. You know what I mean? When Tag came up to you, it's more like, yeah, you know, what up?
Yeah.
Not like that, but more open, you know, more stuff like that. So, but how would you describe Coach Tag, man? Shout out to Coach Tag.
Man, honestly, bro.
Just a bad timing, probably.
You took exactly, and I do mean exactly what I was gonna say about him. Man, he was chill, he was laid back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the city was turned.
Yeah, and it's not and it's not like he didn't take his job seriously. It was just like, you know, I mean,
we just weren't players, bro. We just weren't his type of player. If you really think,
and not to mention, you know, like, man, you know how college football can get. You know, it could be a long season.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, he kind of took the edge off you as a player.
Yeah, like we wasn't too locked. Like we was locked in, but we wasn't locked in. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
I ain't really got too much. Like I said, man, Norvell came in. Man, you talking about some juice?
Dog.
Like, man, he was about his business though.
Like, you know how the lights start dimming out, and you flick it a couple times, it brighten up.
Yeah,
that's how it was.
Yeah,
you know, Tag was in there. We was dim. The light was about to go out. Light was dimming.
Mm-hmm.
Norvell came and flicked that thing a little bit. We back in business, baby.
Oh, for real.
But I mean, if you really just had to point out, I mean, I always get to the short and sweet answer. Just Tag was just more. He was just more lenient. I mean, when it's not speaking down on him as a coach. I think we just handled him wrong as a player standpoint. You know, I'm a freshman. You know, we're freshmen and sophomore at the time. And just seeing how the older guys took it, like as a young guy, you hear all the older guys saying, "Man, Jimbo, this is way better with Jimbo." Well, remember what they used to say?
Yeah,
Shoot, Jimbo would have did this, man. Jimbo ain't do. Man, everything was compared to Jimbo.
Jimbo,
So,
and I even remember, like, after he took the job, you know, I know he told me that he was paying like a visit to the guys that were already committed.
Yeah,
And I think him, Tricky, and Odell stopped by one day. And like even then, like when I first met him at school, I was in high school. Like man, we was shit like we was having we were having a conversation you would have with your uncle at the barbecue.
yeah.
You know what
Cool,
I'm saying?
cool people.
He cool, like
Shoot,
you
he
know.
came by the crib. We had some pig feet, neck bone. We had a rabbit. Like we went crazy.
I don't know about y'all. Yes, we wouldn't eat all that. But we had some. I think we had like what some sausage and shrimp gumbo.
Oh man,
Uh,
y'all.
man, bro, I
Oh,
ain't
that's
gonna
good though. While you
lie.
playing,
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, he had options, bro. The man had a shelf in his backyard with a kitchen and
oh,
a
you talking
bar.
about tag?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about tags, infamous. Every
yeah,
year party.
bro.
No, it wasn't no party.
I ain't gonna lie, but that's probably one of the flyest cribs I ever seen.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
overall, tag probably had one of the best cribs I ever seen in Tallahassee. And I've been to a lot of the coaches' cribs. There ain't nothing like Taggart crib.
Bro,
The
nah,
Taggart crib, you would have thought he was a Florida State legend. Where
man,
he
oh
had,
God,
you would have thought he did.
bro,
You would have thought he had Odell's tenure.
he had like a stone centerpiece at the
Yeah,
head of the pool with the Florida State emblem on it. I'm
yeah.
like, bro,
Man, I would have thought Odell lived in here.
he got his whole backyard like fenced in,
Mhm.
like the vacation house, like they be fit like his covered the whole house,
Yeah,
like top level. Like I'm like, bro, it's insane, bro. But yeah,
but yeah, I mean Norvell, and then when he came in, and all he did was just add structure, build structure, really, and set a standard for everybody. Like when he came in, I mean, he set a whole bunch of different rules, man.
yeah,
It was final. Like with Tag, you know, he would sit there, make a count, listen to you a little bit. But when Norvell said it, oh, it was final.
yeah.
It was final. It wasn't, man. That's just what it is. And if you
And,
if you don't want to get right with it, leave. And then
man,
once when people literally started leaving, that's when it was real to me. That's when I knew it was
yeah,
real. Because I was like,
and
yo, folks really leaving.
man, and one thing I'll say
It's
too,
not hard. It's a simple set of lists. Or I think it was what, 2, 3 slides. It's simple. But
yeah,
man,
and one thing I will say, I feel like I don't think Tad never really set no culture foundation down.
he didn't.
He didn't. Not
And
like
it's because of
Norvell
us.
did.
Not us because we were young, but it was because of the older guys when we were there, when our first
Yeah,
year. They didn't allow him to. Now that I actually look at it, the older guys really didn't allow him to really set a standard because it was always, or you could do better than this, or this ain't. We young. We don't really know how college ball is supposed to be. So,
yeah,
I mean, hearing
yep,
that all the time. So, I mean, to wrap that segment up, I mean, that's just who they were. It's night and day difference. I mean, that's to sum it all up. Night and day difference. There's more differences than similarities, but this was also two different situations they're walking
yeah.
into. So, I mean, as you know, Coach Tag is now running backs coach for the Ravens. So hey, there's no bad blood. Hey, remember
I
Raven?
still love Tad.
Yeah, Tag. Hey, remember if Raven need a D tackle, hit me up, Tag. You know that.
Hey
Uh,
man.
and then on to we almost hitting up an hour. We're going to make it run a little bit, but we do got a quick story time. We already gave you a couple story times, we're gonna do a little quick, little wrap up, little simplified story time. So this
Yeah,
goes back to Terrence's question as a coach. So when Odell's in the film room, he takes film room like as any coach and any player should.
yeah,
Odell takes the film room very, 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 very seriously. So therefore, if you're doing anything other than watching film or taking notes, he's on you. So we had a defensive lineman. I'll tell you, I'm not a name dropper, but we had a defensive lineman who just couldn't get right. Let's just put it- couldn't get right. So one day, this is one of the old. This is what an old D line room. Christian, you know about these D line room, the old
Yeah.
D tackle room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sitting. I think he's sitting in front of me, and he just keep dozing off. Coach Odell's catching him. All right, I'm gonna keep and we all kept laughing because Coach Odell be looking at the film. He already know who's asleep. I don't. In my mind, of course, I'm thinking, how does he know? But I'm starting to think he was looking at the reflection or something. But he'll never turn around and he'll know who's asleep. So so he caught him falling asleep the first time. The second time, he already mad because we already had a mid practice. It wasn't even, we didn't do good that practice, not to his
Yeah.
standard. So he's already mad about it. He's getting on him about his reps. He like, oh, he all lackadaisical and all this. So we get past it. He's just still acting like lackadaisical. And he actually dozes off again. So Coach Odell turns around. He said, "Get up." Now, at this point, anybody who's dozing off, I'm up now because me, I'm already feeling tired. But as soon as he said, "Get up," he loud, "Get up." He said, "I want you to." He said, "I want you to do some up." He said, "I want you to do 100 up downs while we watching film." I ain't gonna lie, the man sat there, did 100 up downs while we was watching film, and Odell was making sure he was counting each one. And then this is the crazy thing: after he got done with those 100 up downs in the building, in the film room, he made him do 100 push-ups right after that. Basically, his film study was a workout. It wasn't no film study for him. But anyway, that story time is to tell you guys, don't sleep in meetings. I mean, it's not just football. It applies to life. Don't sleep in meetings. Always be focused. Always be aware.
Hey,
Just do your job.
this ain't even a story time, but just a point. I saw a guy go from first to third string because he fell asleep in the meeting room.
I'm telling you. And it's that simple. That's
Man,
simple.
and cause well, in the O line room, you sat by your string. So if you first string, you in the front. Second, third, fourth,
Oh,
yeah. So you sleep in the front. So coach said, "Hey man, go up there. Hey, I want you to draw the concept that I just explained on the board." Couldn't do it. 'Cause you know what? You running with the threes tomorrow. Hey yo, you going with the ones. I said, whoa.
dang.
I said, brother, it's
I
real.
wouldn't
It
I
is
wouldn't have
real,
slept for the next 3 days.
bro.
I
Every
wouldn't have
time I
slept
fell
till I
asleep,
got my starting position back,
bro.
bro.
Every time I fell asleep, bro, I just stood up. I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna stand
It
up.
ain't even worth it. That's
Man,
that's how I felt in Coach Odell meeting, man. If you ever feel tired, just
just
stand up,
stand
bro.
up.
It's not even worth it. It's not
Just
even
stand
worth
up,
getting
man.
cussed out. It's not even worth it, man.
Man, come on now.
But let's check in on Christian Steelers tomorrow, man. Who y'all got, man? And I know y'all probably think gonna win, lose. First of all, let me know who
Pig
you got.
Nation,
Oh wait,
baby.
they don't play tomorrow. They play Sunday. I'm tripping because this show is actually supposed to be on Saturday. But
Mm, absolutely. Now you
cool.
know, man. You know the Pit Nation, man. You know 3-0 at the best defense in the league. Got the Colts, but like I told you with Florida State, it doesn't matter who's on the schedule. It doesn't matter. Pit Nation, terrible towel. You feel me?
That's real.
The black and blue. I mean, the black and gold, baby. But I mean, you already know how I feel. Hey, hey, on that. Sometimes I treat Justin like I treat DJ. You ain't got to do. You ain't got to do. You ain't got to be Superman. Man, just manage and control the game. You know what I'm saying? Let them big boys up front. You got two good backs and Najee Harris and not James Conner, but Jalen Warren.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Let them do
mean,
their thing. Let them
let
do
them do
their
their
thing,
thing.
man.
When we need you, you go out there and make the play. Like you got a top five, you got a top one defense. Cause we got the best defense in the league. So and we got the best coach in the league, Mike Tomlin. So I mean, 4-0 Pittsburgh, you already know what it is, baby. Pitt Nation.
If I had to tell you my take, I already know y'all gonna win. Anthony Richardson didn't prove nothing to me yet.
Hey,
He's doing the same things he was doing in college. But
even if you do prove something tomorrow, it still won't be enough. It still won't be enough. He can have his best game of his career. He still loses by 1 point.
it's real. Now let's back away from this NFL talk real quick. We got some NIL trouble going on.
Yeah.
And I knew this was going to happen even when I was in college. There's going to be NIL problem. If you don't put a cap on it, if you don't put no rules, no limitation, there's going to be some problems. And here we go. Christian, let me tell you something.
Talk to him.
So, NIL trouble. The University of Nevada, Las Vegas starting quarterback, was promised $100,000 minimum. That's a minimum. Started off 3-0. They're hot right now. Guess what he did? I'm done with the season, guys. He only got 8,000 of that 100,000. He said, "I'm not playing for this team no more. I'm sitting down and I'm waiting." Can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him, dog. And let's also bring it back. The starting running back for the same team
Same thing.
is dropping out for the rest of the season. We don't know if maybe it's because of the NIL or maybe because the starting quarterback has dropped out. But now you lost your starting quarterback and running back. See, now me, I don't know about you. I don't care enough for their football team, so I could care less how they do for the rest of the season. But I want to talk about, did you think this NIL trouble was coming? Like, I already knew this was coming, especially what happened at Florida. I don't know if you remember what happened to that Florida quarterback. They promised him that money, and they didn't give it to him, and he decommitted and left. Well, that happened with University of Florida like these past 2 years or 3 years ago. They had a quarterback, promised him the bread, didn't send it, he left. I said that's when it be happening as a normal thing.
Yeah.
But does this surprise you though when you hear this?
It surprised me because I saw that the other day about that quarterback. I didn't see it about the running back, but I saw it about the quarterback. See now I read. I think I read an article. And I think the kid, the quarterback, thought he was going to get the whole 100K. He thought they were just going to push him the whole 100K.
He must be a young buck.
Exactly. But
they ain't sending no 100K straight.
Exactly. But see, I think I saw too where like they were supposed to be breaking that up into increments. So he'd have got 3,000 here.
They got to be specific.
Here. You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't specific because if they said that, he wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah,
they told him 100 on a dot. That's what you're gonna get, one check.
Yeah, so that was his whole spiel. So I mean,
you know what's crazy?
But look, that goes to show you that players are coming to college to play football just for the NIL and not not for the love of the game. It don't care. It doesn't matter as long as I get the 100K at the end.
That's a plus.
I'm straight.
That's a plus.
But like, you want the whole 100K right now.
Yeah.
Like, come
you know
on.
What's crazy? I gave him more. I said they gave him 8,000. They only gave him 3,000. So they really they gave him a regular check.
He didn't have. I don't think he had the deal for long. So like, I mean, like you said, they were supposed to give it to him in increments. They gave him 3,000. He's supposed to get another one sometime soon. I don't know if he's gonna still get it since he dropped out the season.
Yeah, he done.
So, but like that just shows you, like, man, you like don't come to college. Don't come to college and play football for the wrong reason.
No, this is what I read. I'm gonna put the mic right here. I don't know if you can hear me better, but for all you college athletes that's coming into college, stop worrying about getting an agent for college. You don't need it.
Come on, bro.
Let your own school handle it.
Come on,
let your school pay you, man. Okay, get your other bread too. That's gonna come. Like, Verse had the Powerade, all that stuff. That's gonna
Yeah.
come through the school. But you don't need an agent, man. Especially, for like people coming to you don't, man. You don't. You don't. Because what I found, I say that because matter of fact, you probably might need an agent. I don't know how it is nowadays. But the quarterback had an agent that was unregistered. That basically, to me, didn't know what he's doing.
Mm.
So first of all, I don't even want to look at the quarterback differently. Why? Who hired his agent? Who
Mm.
checked his background?
Mm.
So
And that what it
the
probably was
information
too.
came from the agent, and the agent is unregistered. So even if you do get an agent when you're in college, make sure you know who you messing with. See, now me, I'm not. This might be a little recruiting pitch, but I'm with day one. I heard they knew of me, and I knew of them since I was a little kid, and I mean, they've been following me since I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I know, you know, I know the type of effort that we're going to put into this. But you're going out here trusting an unregistered agent who just filed the resume out yesterday. He
That's
he don't
crazy.
he hasn't been an agent before in his life, and he's over here trying to get 100K for a quarterback. Man, do your research. That might need to be a real life segment, man. Know
Yeah.
who you getting.
And put it like this. If you're gonna get an agent, man, talk to some of the talk to some of your partners on the team, man.
Yeah, they got some. I get one of their. Hey,
You
man.
know they got some. And you know they probably looking for some new guys to add under them for their agency.
Day one. We looking every day, baby.
Hey, come on now. There you go.
Shout out day one, man.
But
You know,
that probably what it was, man. The agent don't fed them some false information. Yeah, but you finna get this 100K right now.
yeah. But
Yeah.
at the end of this all, I think, like I told you in the beginning, this will continue to happen until athletes are employees.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'll happen, but until athletes are employees, this is what's going to happen. Whatever you promise somebody, that's what you're going to give them. This ain't back in the day where it was illegal. It's legal now, so
Yeah.
you can't lie and get away with it. Now you really got to pay up front. What you said. You told the man 100,000, or you told his agent 100,000. Now it'll be wrong if we come back to this story and they did the Rodney Hill thing. How you heard about that Rodney Hill in Florida State?
Mm-hmm.
So let me find out the agent. They never even told him 100K, and this was all a lie. And he messed up now. So
Yeah.
I just hope it's not that type of situation. But overall, this is going to continue to happen until either there's some rules, some limitations, or until we're employees for the NCAA, man.
That's what I was just gonna say. NCAA got to put some rules on it, some regulations, and a foundation on it, bro. Cause yeah, they getting out of hand. That don't need to be happening.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up and go ahead, and we almost at the home run. We're hitting our second to last segment, which is real life segment. We're gonna talk about recruiting. It ain't gonna be too long, but we do have we got a fellow high school coach in here. It's only right to talk about recruiting advice and importance of grades. I'm gonna throw my fair share in there, but you want to go first? You got a shorter response.
I'll probably let you go first, cause bro, it's like
Yeah,
go yeah, go
I
ahead.
bet you just got no points. When it comes to recruiting, what I learned through my way, I'm pretty sure it's kind of similar now, but it might not be. But for somebody coming out of high school, my recruiting advice would be develop great relationships with your coaches, whether it's head coach, assistant coach, your position coach. Make great relationships with them because we all know them college coaches are coming to talk to them. So create great relationships with them. When you're making your highlight tapes, make sure, first of all, make plays. You can't have a highlight tape without play. Make
Yeah.
plays. And when you make plays, when you're making your highlight tape, Put your best eye catching plays in the beginning. They've been telling us that, Christian. Put your
Yeah.
best eye catching plays in the beginning, and that includes high effort plays too. If that includes you running 30 yards downfield, tackling a running back, or there's you running 50 yards downfield to save a touchdown, you better put that in one of the first couple plays. Because I'm pretty sure Christian's a coach. If he come on tape and he see a DB running from the 5-yard line and coming to hawk a receiver out, getting to the red zone, I mean, that's something that's going to pop out. And another one is know the dead period. I mean, that's just if you're not getting recruited much, know when it's okay, when coaches can talk to high schoolers, and know when it's okay to visit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the key things I tell people when it comes to recruiting, go to more college camps than other camps, like the Nikes and the Under Armour camps. Yeah, it's cool for the gear, but you want to do more school camps, like do more of, like Florida State do camps every June, July. Go out there to a camp, because first of all, it's more personal. They don't. I don't know. Christian can probably speak better for me, but I don't think college coaches are sitting here watching Nike opening tape anymore. I don't think they're watching Under Armour camp tapes anymore. So I think you need to go to them go to the actual school camps. Go to whatever your top 5 is without offers. Say whatever your top 5 is, top 5 schools you want to go to. Go to them camps. They'll let you know if you're good enough or not. They'll let you know quick. You ain't got to sit there and wait and go through the Nike camps and get let down, because I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler. These camps already know who their MVPs are before the camp is over with.
Man, come on,
So
bro.
there's no point of going.
Come on, bro. Come on,
They
bro.
already know who's going to the opening. They already know who the MVP is going to be, y'all boys.
They already know.
Go to them college camps. And the main thing is also stay clean. Start getting your circle right, especially in high school. That's the perfect time to start. Make sure your circle's right. Making sure your foundation is good and staying clean. And watch what you put in social media, private or not. I don't care if you got a Finsta. I don't care if you put the lock button on your account. Watch what you put on social media, because I seen it. Coaches literally make accounts to see what you're putting on.
Man,
I'm dead serious. Christian, no.
yep.
Christian, the coaches will make fake accounts and follow you to see what type of stuff you're posting. Just even if they can't talk to you right now, they're gonna go on your social media and see what type of person you are. So whatever you put on your social media, that's how that coach is gonna look at you. So if you say you could be a chill person like me, and I got you posted pictures with posted up, you know what I mean, posted up for real. Like coach is gonna, that's gonna raise some eyebrows. That's how they did Dalvin Cook in the NFL draft. They looked at his history. Who these people he's hanging out with? Are these thugs? Like that's really what it is. They look at who you hang with. So be versatile. Make sure that you getting special teams, making sure that you doing every position you think you can play, from offense, defense, whatever position they try to put you out there as. Just be versatile, because when a college coach is looking at film and he's seeing you pop up on special teams, then he's seeing you pop up on defense, and he's seeing you popping up offense, that's just more opportunities for you at the end of the day. So that, and stand. Oh, I didn't even know you left. That boy.
Bro.
Oh, I didn't even know you left. You must have been
Bro, I got a message. My computer said, "Hey, your system, your laptop will be rebooting in a minute." I said, "No, I'm over here trying." You don't know if you were looking at me, bro. My face was. I'm like, "Bro, come on, bro. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this."
Nice.
But I had the iPad on hand, man. So it's all good.
But I was gonna finish my last two. Oh, you got that echo. You might want to unplug your mic first.
Yeah, I got you.
We good, y'all. But my last two is just staying. If you get offers or if you get um any type of interest from a coach, make sure you stay in constant contact. Making sure you always get into that coach any chance you can get. You know, hey coach, how you doing? Or he probably hit you up. That'll tell you how much the school is interested. If like say Florida State, they hit me up almost every week, every 2 weeks, or any other school that they, however much a school is texting you is how much, yeah, is how high you are on the recruiting board. I mean, everybody play college football 25 now, so I mean, yeah, that's about it. Just and then last one, take all of your visits. Don't take all of them. Don't just do one and done. Don't do two visits and done. Take all five. They give you six. Take six. Just get a chance to see what you finna get into. Not even just see it. Be a part of it. Make sure you can be a part of it. And Christian, I thought of something. You can use your mic, but when I'm when it's my turn to talk, I'm just mute. So it won't be echo.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because this has been a major topic surrounding high school football. Uh, since I've been, back, the coach, right? Well, first, everything that Coop said is 100% correct, man. Like, um, if you want to put like this, see, Coop, you South Gwinnett, right? You know what I'm saying? You up north, you in a bigger city, you in a higher classification. You know, if you're that guy, more than likely you're gonna start drawing some eyes. But if you're like me when I was in high school, and I played 1A ball. I played 1A ball, man.
Yeah.
Now, you like put it like this. Don't nobody know just because you done made plays all season doesn't mean that nobody knows who you are. The only people that know who you are the people you went up against. You gotta put yourself out there, man. Man, start going put out this. I didn't want to. My cousin encouraged me, like, hey, bro, you gotta go to some counts if you want if you want these people to start respecting you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put yourself out there. Now, some of those counts are rigged. Like they already know who they're gonna pick to be their MVP. But at the same time, you get to test your ability against the top talent either in your state or even like around the country. So like go out there, man, get the competition, get the reps, get the knowledge. Cause some of those guys be former NFL players, former NFL coaches. Like you can find some good advice and some good knowledge and some good skills out there at the camp.
Yeah.
But you got to put yourself out there if you want to be known. Now, Warquan Smith, we play at the same school. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quan, man. You know what I'm saying? But Quan, he put himself out there. Like, man, like I said, man, we a small town, population no more than 3,000. Like, y'all probably got more than 3,000 people in South Gwinnett High School. Like, that's our population. like, come on, bro. Don't look, you feel me? But Quan put himself out there. Quan went to Nike openings. He went to what's it called? What XTO? It was something. I don't know what it was. I ain't never went to that camp, but like, bro, like the man balled out. He went to the Nike opening. They invited him to Oregon, and he snapped. You can go check that out on YouTube as well. Like he snapped. He had about every college that you can think of. He even put me on. I was in the 7th grade when I got my first look, and it was from Kentucky. Like he brought him down to see, he brought him down to see me. Like I know what class I was in. I know the time. Like I know all that. I remember all that. But like it just goes to show you, like when you got to put yourself out there. Get in with your coaches. Like I said, we are the ones that they talk to. And not even just with your coaches, get it with everybody at your school. Because man, when they come, they're gonna talk to janitors. They're gonna talk to the librarian. They're gonna talk to your second period teacher. They're gonna talk. They might go to some other kids and talk to them about you. Like, how is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they want to know who they bringing into their school. But now, all the recruitment tape, all the stuff that Coop said, absolutely, absolutely. I want y'all to replay that and listen to it and use that. But the main thing, these grades, fam. These grades, dog. Man, I'm telling you, these grades are the key, are the real key to getting you into a school, especially one of the schools that you prefer going to. Now, if you're that guy, you got the talent to play Division I football, but those grades don't line up. Like, there were instances where like I've seen the college coach actually come through the double doors, the front door of the school building, walk into the front office. They don't make it past the front office because their grades is not up to par. Hey, I want to check out Robert Cooper. How is he doing? How is he doing? Well, currently he has a 2.3 GPA. He's barely getting by. Um, you know, has he taken the ACT, SAT? Has he taken any of those yet? No, he did not take all of those. Thank you. I got all I need. And they will leave and go to the next school. Kids whine about, man, why I can't get no look? Why I can't, Well, first of all, let's pull up the transcript. No, you ain't got to do that, coach. Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, bro, like, man, like, bro, the grades. I can't even emphasize this enough. Like, bro, the grades is really that having the highlight tape. Yeah, that's cool. Being in touch with some coaches, that's cool. But when it's all said and done, what them grades look like? Because you're a student athlete, student athlete. Like you got to take care of your business in the classroom in order for you to get that scholarship, or you know what I'm saying, get that recognition from a college coach. Like, hey, I want you to be a part of this program. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, grades are key. If you ain't take the ACT, SAT yet, I advise you to go do it and do it now, quick. Especially if you're a senior. If you're a senior, if you haven't taken it yet, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Watch this.
Watch this.
You going to
You have to
mute real
mute
quick.
real quick. Go ahead.
What I was finna say when it comes to piggyback off what Christian said, because I didn't want to interrupt, especially with this echo, but make sure you have, first of all, the GPA to be eligible to play in college football has dropped. Like, it used to be a 2.3. It used to. But like as we were coming out and after they started to drop it to 2.1, maybe if like at least a 2.1. So this is what I say. You don't have to be you don't have to be the big school, school guy nerd glasses. Make sure you got good relationships with your teachers. Not just to get good grades, just great relationships overall. Just see how they're doing. I mean, that's just that just helps you in the long run, because I mean, it might help with grades, but overall it just helps you build those relationships. And I mean that ultimately is going to help you overall. But then they're going to take their time, to extra time, to come out and help you whatever you don't understand. Like that's how I used it. I mean, even though I wasn't the biggest nerd, whatever I didn't understand, hey, can you talk to me? Can you go over this with me again? But based off of our great relationship that we built, they're like, man, it's no problem, Coop. Heck yeah, let's get on the board. It's nothing. Now we having a good chill study session. I'm coming out. I'm good. I'm ready for the test. I'm ready to go. It's just that simple. So as long as you're making those great relationships, those teachers going to definitely not. Now, don't get me wrong. Some teachers don't like athletes. We all know that. They're gonna give you a hard time, but for the most part, some of them, if you show the effort, then they'll give it to you, because the message is that football players don't, go to class and all that. So they kind of give professors give us the short leash, but once you show the effort and the will to learn, it ain't no effort. But as long as you stand on it, I mean, when you create those relationships with your teachers and your professors, they're not even gonna let you slack. So just stay on it and stay consistent. I don't know what else you want to add to it, Christian.
And stop.
Oh, connect to your mic. You faded. You good though?
Uh,
You good?
put it like this. Coop just said, like, it's important to build relationships, and the fact that some teachers don't like student athletes. Some teachers don't like football players in particular, especially in high school. Don't stop feeding into that. Don't give them anything to bro not coming to class. So I don't care. I don't care how many. I don't care how many people come by to see him. They're gonna see their grade. They're gonna see their grade. Like it's just like don't feed into those stereotypes that they have set out for high school student athletes. At the end of the day, bro, and put it like this. I saw this when I was in high school. Man, bro, the student body look up to the football player. Anywhere you go. Exactly. Like it don't even matter if they want to admit it or not. Man, whatever they see them boys doing, that's what they gonna do. See, like I ain't gonna lie, man. I came out with a good group. Man, like man, we had some knuckleheads, but I mean, when it was time to get right, we got right. When it was time to be in the classroom, was in the classroom. Like, but now sometimes you got some of your starters not even going to class, walking the hallways, being late to class. Like, and like, hey, man, I'm telling you, like, when them people come by and ask about you, man, them teachers not gonna sugarcoat
Let
that.
me come down. You need to have me come down there and talk.
Come on.
Matter of fact, let me say one more thing. It's impossible to fail unless you truly try. Like you're basically trying to fail. You're set up with so many tools, and probably even before you get to high school, depending on where you're from, you already got tools to succeed. No matter where you are, either in school, on the football team, or you might have a assistant coach who went to the NFL. It might not last long, but shoot, you got somebody who's there, and then you got somebody on the Macon County football team. They don't even know. You got somebody who went to Florida State who was one of the top offensive linemen in our class, but they don't see that. They don't notice that. They don't know they got these tools right here. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to say, man. It's impossible to fail. You got to be trying to fail. You got so many tools around you. It's impossible to fail. But Christian, you can go ahead and close it up if you want. Before we head to our last segment.
But so yeah, hey, take advantage of that. Like I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure right now across every coaching staff, not even the state of Georgia, but in the United States alone, there's somebody on that staff that played Division I football. There's somebody around that staff that been around some guys that went on to the next level. Like I tell my boys all the time, like, hey man, I've been there. I know I got some homies in the league. We got some partners in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we also knew like what it took to get there, man. So like, bro, you gotta put it like this: if you're serious about your future, man, you'll get right. You'll get right. You'll listen to those before you. You'll listen to those that actually went down that road, and you know what I'm saying, ended up being successful. Like I said, I didn't go to the league, but hey, I tell you what, like I said, not to toot my own horn, I was one of the top offensive linemen in the state of Georgia. I was ESPN 300. I was only just the second person to become an Under Armour All-American behind Roquan Smith in high school. I'm just saying, bro. Like some guys don't. Some kids gravitate to that. Some kids don't. But those that gravitate to it, man, just continue to lead on those coaches, man. Continue to take the advice from those coaches, and man, use it to the best of your ability, dog. That's all. That's all I got to say, big homie.
And then I ain't gonna lie, you had to say something. I had to finish it off, man. Kids these days don't respect the grind. They don't respect the grind. They don't like put it like this. Like you said, they or like we both said, you got somebody who was a top recruit coming out, going to one of the top prestigious Florida State, baby. Can't everybody get in Florida State. They don't know that. But like I remember I was with community, doing community service with a kid. They'll be like, "Oh, he's just a trash man, just a garbage guy." That could be a dude who played in the league for literally a month or two, but he done this. You don't know his story. You can learn so much from that guy. But kids don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like that. They look at it as, man, where you at now? That's who you are. That's just who you are. But I'll be trying to tell them. I mean, like I just use you for example. A kid on your team could probably see you as their coach, but they don't know if they really talk or build some type of relationship with y'all. Y'all probably are. I mean, they will know that you got game. Like this dude, he been through what you trying to do now. He got the offers. Just because he your high school coach now don't mean he failed or whatever a kid might think. That's just how I feel. That's where you sparked it in me because it was like kids don't look at that. Like they just look at where you are now. They don't, they don't respect the grind, man. They want everything now and handed to them. But before you unmute, Christian, we got to head into the end of show segment, man. The top 3. Matter of fact, what's on your top 3 bucket list?
All right. It was hard trying to find a third one for real. Yeah, but I got 2 hardcore ones I know for a fact I want to do. One, I want to go skydiving. I got to go skydiving.
You different.
I got to go skydiving. Bro, but like this, every time I see it, I be like, bro, I can't do that. But then I be like, bro, it'll be lovely to do that. Just like, bro, just let the wind hit your face. Only thing I'm not worried. Only thing I'm like, bro, that's terrifying. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have been tried it by now. Only thing that terrified me, bro. See, I watch too much TV, and I was watching this show. This man trying to get his parachute to come out. He parachute never deployed, and I mean, bro, you get the rest, you get the story.
Yeah.
But that one, skydiving is pretty crazy. And this is going to be another one that is probably you're going to be like, what? But it's something like I always wanted to do. And my wife, she know this too. I want to go storm chasing, bro. Yeah. I want to go storm chasing. I want to load up the vehicle with some snacks and a full tank of gas, and go chase this tornado across the plains in Texas. Like bro, it's just something. I ain't gonna lie. Like, put it like this: before I want to do anything, I want to be a meteorologist. But specifically, I wanted to chase tornadoes, man. Like, bro, I used to watch these. Like, bro, it's a show called Storm Chasers. You can go catch a couple of episodes on YouTube. Go watch it.
Shoot, you used to pull it up when we was there together.
Oh yeah. See, now I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I do that, bro, I'll feel accomplished. Like, y'all might think like, what this man talking about? Chasing a tornado? Hey, man. Put it like this. This is well, I know that one is on me and my cousin's bucket list. I promise you. By the time I turn 40, y'all gonna see Coach Meadows out there with a tornado. I might be live on the stream, Coop, and I'm out there with the tornado, baby.
Hey,
Right?
episode 9, Christian live with the tornado.
Hey, man. You know, picked up the car. I'm still recording. We twirling around the tornado, but I'm still giving you the prediction of the next Florida State game. My third one, bro. I'm gonna let you go. I'll put it like this. Those are the only two things I really wanted to do. Like,
I got you.
I couldn't really think of a third one, but one will probably come to me before the show out. But if not, you got two or three.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You might take one of mine. I'll let you have one of mine. But my first thing on the bucket list, I didn't even know these were a thing. But I'm gonna have to go with a helicopter tour. I thought I was just in the movies. I ain't gonna lie. But going on a helicopter tour, I mean, just going out there, just with just in the helicopter, looking at the little pinpoints, you know, there's this, there's that. Oh, looking down on it. You get what I'm saying, Christian? Give me a. You want to do that? No?
Man, bro, I don't mess with no choppers, bro. I don't mess with no choppers. Hey, man. Hey.
All right.
I
number two.
Oh. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh. So number 2, you already know this one, Christian, but I don't want to go on a cruise, man. Never been on a cruise yet. But that's one on my bucket list, man. I got to go on a cruise. I don't care where it's at. We can go to the cruise to the North Pole, the South Pole, the East Pole. Just take me to the cruise, man. Bro, what you looking for?
This man said the North Pole. I was like, you gonna be on that boat for a minute. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, it's lovely, bro. Like, bro, me and my wife went on one for our honeymoon, fam. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's put it like this. We wish we would have booked a longer cruise, but I mean, we were still up there for about 5 days, I think. But then do like a week cruise, or man, like, bro, it's a fun time, dog. It is a fun time, bro. Like, bro, you got to go on one, bro. Wait, man, if you want to go on one, bro, hey, man, I'll go with you. It's a fun time, Coop. I'm telling you, it's a fun time, fam.
Might have to come me and my lady, man.
Hey, we'll double.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Absolutely.
But different from me and you, I got number 3. I want to go camping, but not Friday the 13th camping. Like, just the fire part. You know, when you camping and y'all sitting at the fire with the stick and the marshmallow, you know what I mean? I only want that part. That's it. Just we can go to the camp, go to the trees, and I just want to do the little stick thing with the fire and eat it, and then we can leave. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, you got some nice camping spots down here in the country, man. But I mean, you might you might see a wild boar or something walk past your leg. Hey,
you don't know what kind of animal you find down there.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you'll see I ain't gonna lie, you might see a boar, a wolf, a possum, and an owl. Hey, bro, for real though, bro. Hey, man,
that's a great bucket list, man. Oh man, but I mean, guys, hey, we went a little bit over than we usually do, but I'll say that's all to wrap it up for episode 3. You know, I got me and my guy Christian. We definitely glad to. We got the echo going. Oh, there we go. Okay, there you go. But no, I'm just glad to bring y'all this episode 3. We're gonna have a special guest next week. We're not going to announce them until the next episode, but we do got a special guest coming in. We're going to do it like a kind of like an interview format, just ask them questions, kind of, also throw in our takes too, but mainly going to be an interview type setting. But overall, this is just I just happen to look at the this is what hey, I'm telling you tripping with that one.
Hey, for everybody who don't know, that's my wife right there.
Oh yeah,
that's my wife. That's baby girl, man. I support all of it. I told her, I said, she already know. I just said something about this the other day. I told her I wanted to go chase Hurricane Helena or Helene, whatever came through. Yeah, man, bro, I want to go get it. I want to be out there with the weather folks.
But make sure y'all guys tune in. Episode 4 will be Monday. We still playing on Monday, right, Christian? Give me a thumbs up. We good on Monday? Monday is 7:30. But yeah, that episode we're going to announce. We got that's hard. You got the fireworks in the background, okay. But overall, just you didn't even mean to do that. That's crazy. But
bro, I ain't even touching that. But it was
the whole celebration going on.
There were fireworks.
Mm-hmm. But I appreciate y'all. We're out of here, man. See y'all on episode 4 on Monday.
Peace. In the Middle East, baby.